power of believing in yourself. Imagine waking up tomorrow and seeing yourself differently, with a deep sense of belief in your own abilities. You know, that kind of confidence that makes you feel invincible, ready to take on anything the day throws at you. This isn't some far-fetched dream, it's something real, something achievable for every single person, including you. But it starts with one thing: believing in yourself. Now let's be real for a moment. You've probably had your share of doubts. We all have. Maybe it was that time when you aimed high and things didn't turn out the way you wanted. Or maybe there are people in your life, maybe even close to you, who've made you feel like you don't measure up. But let me tell you something crucial. Confidence doesn't come from outside validation. It's not about what others say about you. It's about what you say about yourself when no one's around. Think about it. Every person who has ever achieved something great had to start by conquering their own doubts. Look at anyone you admire, anyone who's accomplished what seems impossible. They weren't born with some magical advantage. What they did have was the ability to trust in themselves when no one else did. Building self-confidence is like building a muscle. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to have days when you feel strong and days when you feel weak. But here's the thing. The more you push through those tough moments, the more you start to trust yourself. Every time you take a step forward, even if it's small, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. One of the most powerful things you can do to boost your confidence is to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem. Did you accomplish something today that you didn't think you could? Celebrate it. Did you make progress even if it was just one step? Celebrate it. Because all those small victories add up to something big. They are evidence that you're stronger than you think. And remember, self-confidence doesn't mean you'll never fail. In fact, failure is part of the process. Every time you fail, you have the chance to learn something new, to grow, and to come back stronger. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. The key is to not let failure define you. Let it teach you. So starting today, make a promise to yourself, to trust in your potential, to embrace your imperfections, and to understand that every day is an opportunity to grow. Confidence is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself every single day and believing that you have what it takes to succeed. And with that belief, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Mastering the mindset for success. Let's talk about success. Everyone wants it. But what if I told you that success has nothing to do with luck or talent? It's all about mindset. Think about it. You could be the most talented person in the world, but if your mind isn't strong, if you don't believe you can achieve what you want, you'll always be held back. On the other hand, someone with less talent, but a stronger mindset, will push through every obstacle and come out on top. It's not talent or intelligence that makes someone successful. It's resilience, persistence, and the belief that they can make it happen. Mindset is the difference between those who survive and those who thrive. Two people can face the same situation. Let's say they both lose their jobs. One person might think, "This is the end of the road. I'm never going to recover from this." They feel defeated, stuck in their situation, paralyzed by fear and doubt. But the other person with the right mindset sees it differently. They think, "This is tough, no doubt, but it's also an opportunity to reinvent myself, to find something even better." That's the mindset that leads to success. So how do you build this kind of mindset? How do you train yourself to see opportunity instead of disaster? It starts with perspective. You need to realize that life is not happening to you. It's happening for you. Every challenge, every obstacle, every setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. But only if you see it that way. Here's an exercise for you. The next time you face a difficult situation, ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? It might not be obvious at first, and that's okay. Sometimes the lessons come later, after the storm has passed. But if you keep asking that question, you'll start to see patterns. You'll start to see how every challenge is a setup for a comeback. It's also about the company you keep. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who encourage you, who see the best in you even when you don't. It's hard to maintain a winning mindset if you're surrounded by negativity. Find those people who believe in you and push you to be better. If you don't have them yet, seek them out. The people you spend time with shape your mindset whether you realize it or not. And finally, practice gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's going wrong, but when you train your mind to focus on what's going right, you shift your entire perspective. Gratitude helps you see the blessings in your life, even in the midst of difficulties. It reminds you that no matter how tough things are, there's always something to be thankful for, and that's where real strength comes from. In the end, success is 90% mindset. It's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to it. Train your mind to see challenges as opportunities, surround yourself with positivity, and practice gratitude every day. With the right mindset, there's nothing you can't achieve. Discipline, the key to lasting success. Discipline is the cornerstone of greatness. It's easy to be motivated when things are going well, but discipline is what carries you when motivation fades. Every champion, every leader, every person you look up to, what sets them apart isn't just talent, it's their commitment to discipline. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's the small, consistent actions over time that lead to massive results. Whether it's in your fitness journey, your career, or your personal growth, discipline is what will take you from where you are to where you want to be. Think of discipline like a muscle you build over time. Every time you push through the urge to give up, every time you choose to stick with your plan, you're strengthening that muscle. And just like with physical training, the more you work at it, the easier it becomes. But let's be real, discipline can be hard. There will be days when it feels like nothing is going right, and the easiest option is to quit. But those are the days when discipline matters most, because those are the days that separate those who achieve greatness from those who just dream about it. The secret to building discipline is to start small. You don't need to overhaul your entire life in one day. Pick one area where you want to improve, and make a commitment to be disciplined in that area. Maybe it's waking up earlier, eating healthier, or setting aside time every day to work on your goals. Whatever it is, commit to it. And when the going gets tough, remember why you started. The beauty of discipline is that it compounds. The more you practice it, the more it spills over into other areas of your life. You'll find that the discipline you build in one area helps you in others. It creates a ripple effect of positive habits and progress. So, what will you choose to be disciplined about today? Success doesn't come from one big leap. It comes from the daily, consistent actions you take. Discipline is what will carry you through the hard times and help you achieve the greatness you were meant for. Ready to level up your mindset and unlock new possibilities? Like this video, share it with someone who needs that extra push. And don't forget to subscribe to Powerful Mindset Motivation for more content to fuel your journey to success.